Too Big to Fail, by Andrew Ross Sorkin, is a comprehensive account of the 2008 financial crisis that shook the global economy. The book provides an in-depth look into the events leading up to the crisis, the actions taken by policymakers and key players, and the aftermath of the crisis. Sorkin begins his book by introducing the main players involved in the crisis, including the CEOs of major financial institutions such as Lehman Brothers, Bear Stearns, and Citigroup. He describes the high-stakes environment in which these executives operated and the pressures they faced to maintain their firm's profitability and market share. The book then delves into the causes of the crisis, including the housing bubble, the proliferation of complex financial instruments, and the lax regulatory environment. Sorkin explains how these factors contributed to a systemic risk that threatened to destabilize the entire financial system. As the crisis unfolds, Sorkin describes the frantic efforts of policymakers and industry insiders to prevent a complete meltdown. He provides a detailed account of the government's bailout of AIG, the bankruptcy of Lehman Brothers, and the creation of the Troubled Asset Relief Program (TARP). Throughout the book, Sorkin provides insight into the personalities and motivations of the key players involved in the crisis. He describes the tensions between Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson and Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke, the infighting among the CEOs of the major banks, and the political pressures faced by President Obama. The book concludes with an assessment of the aftermath of the crisis and the lessons learned. Sorkin argues that while some progress has been made in strengthening the financial system, there is still much work to be done to prevent another crisis from occurring. Overall, Too Big to Fail is a compelling and informative account of one of the most significant events in recent financial history. Sorkin's thorough research and engaging writing style make this book a must-read. For anyone interested in understanding the causes and consequences of the 2008 financial crisis,